Hello friends and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last one we managed to get, it was a long one, so in order of events we learned the arts of the assassin. We then went on to, we then went on to gain a understanding of our new tool, which is the Assassin's Hidden Blade. Super useful weapon. Because not only does it give us the ability for just straight-on insta-kills and parries and direct openings, such as like unaware enemies, but it also swings really, really fast. Okay, right, there it is. Yeah. The timing window on it is unfortunately really tight, so you do not get the same grace that a sword or dagger would offer you. I'm still more preferential to a sword over the hidden blade, but that is just me. I know plenty of people out there love the hidden blade as a means of quickly ending fights. It is not... Ooh. But yeah, so we did that, and then we also gained... we got our revenge, finally, on... I can't remember the guy's name, but we stabbed him viciously and made it known that Ezio is still alive and the Auditore name is still around.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregione.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
Very true. There are a couple of ways to get around the...
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito.
Move! Bastards in my way.
This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Okay. But yeah, no. There are multiple ways to go about decreasing notoriety. Notoriety operates on a 0 to 100 scale. Dealing with officials who bear false claims against you, as my fault again, will decrease it by 75%. Posters will decrease by 50, and then you can also this will come later. 50,000 Florence, damn. Ooh, that's some good money. Can I turn myself in? That never works. People who think that will work are really, really dumb. There is another way to do it, but we don't have access to it at this exact moment, which is bribing a town crier or city official, and they will... Usually it's kind of pricey, usually about 1 to 200. 1 to 200 of the currency to do it.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia.
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
I mean, she would be very correct that this will take a good second. Arrivederci.
Qui, let's do it.
Yeah, we should.
There is nothing for you here.
Yeah, we should be fine, I think. Just rush it, since we don't have to worry about being hounded by guards right now. Where'd the 50 come from?
Well, follow my lead.
What? Why? We have to go this way, right? How strange that that's how the game wanted me to go. Also, the pop-in's finally happening. I was wondering when that would happen. I'm not too worried about filling out the map right now in this location as...
Segui me.
Okay. How do I...
Give them something to think about.
I didn't think
Fall in.
the 4 girls would have been useful in distracting 8 men.
This way.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know. Hold.
Like,
All right, this way.
fuck it, they can all come with me. I don't give a shit.
Will we ever
We lead
be
in a little parade of people
don't
down the
know.
way. Yeah, this way to Monteregione. It's a real city, by the way. Like,
Fall
when
in.
What will happen to our house?
I played this,
I
I didn't
don't
know
know.
that Monteregione was a real place.
Were
So I
they-
started screwing around
Were
with
they given a proper burial?
Yes. They were.
Google Maps, and I found out that Monteregione was a real place. And it's pretty fucking accurate to how the actual city is designed. I mean, more updated because, you know, modernity, modernisms and that, or however you want to fucking word that. But now that's sequence 2 complete. The amount of stuff that happens per sequence is a little rough at times, but it is still very useful to get to know. Tuscany. They put a weird amount of effort into loading the area and like showing that it's coming in.
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Let me move. Roadside assistance.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, we should be fine. Hopefully we should be fine.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave a Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your
Well,
father and brother.
at least this will be easy.
What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
Fucking freak.
I grow tired of this game.
What game?
Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Who the hell was that? Was that Yuri Lowenthal? I've no idea who that was. It's so funny how important spamming your attacks are in this game. Ah, yes, just one man left. Oh, no, 2 guys left. Everyone just left that one guy to fend for himself. Because they were just like, he's got it. He can do it. That dude's fucked. Like, in every conceivable way.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
And yes, they did make a Mario joke out of this. They really went and did, it's me, Mario! For no fucking reason other than they could.
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. De Prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa, Dolce, Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Well, that was awfully nice of him. Yeah, it's really weird that Ezio's father did not bring up anything about, you know, how do I get this one? Oh. There it is. Some of these get really weird.
It's passed on.
Okay. He carries with him, find his inherent. There it is. Now these aren't always. This is the other one I was talking about earlier with the, I don't know, Houdini. Yeah. where this is more of a scanning one. These aren't necessarily as easy as you would believe on occasion. Oh, of course, really Gandhi had one on his fucking his staff. That was easy. Easier than I thought that one was gonna be. And again, they're not always gonna be so easy, especially to get to. Once it's gonna start getting more convoluted on how to get them, and then furthermore how to unlock them. Once we get to further areas is when it really starts getting to be problematic, but again, right now it's not too bad. It's still annoying as shit. Now we have access to the entirety of Monteriggioni. Beautiful little fortress city, I think, is what this would have been. But. Oh my god, there's that many vantage points in the whole game. I was not aware that there were over 70 in this game. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Okie dokie. So now we can buy our leather greaves, which means we have more health and more armor resistance. And we can buy ourselves a little dagger. And on that note, we should also repair our leather shoulders, so that way we are not running into weird little problems. Then we'll run down to the... oh, he's not... Oh, there he is. I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say, like, what do you mean he's not in? He's supposed to be here. That is done, and we're all good. He gave us a lot of money, damn.
Noble prices for noble wares.
Armor increases maximum health, I already covered that. And we got an additional 800 on top of that. So not only did we get spending money, we also got 800 to play with. Okay, so yeah, these... Neptune and Pluto, two brothers, rest here. One resides fathoms deep, and the other at the end of time. So there are... This is actually a fun thing. There are multiple little mounts. So I think this episode is actually going to be mostly covering the notions, like things that you can find around the city. Jupiter and Minerva. Here sits the king of all of Olympus, and beside him stands wisdom to guide his rule. Then next, we have Dinah and Apollo, together but never touching. One sleeps while the other rises, yet both watch over us. So one's the moon, one is the sun. Mars and Venus, the god of rage and strength, breaks his lover's radiant beauty. She tames his anger with her gentle touch. I know fuck all about the Olympus pantheon. Namely because I just don't know the names of them. It's specifically because I don't know the conversion on the names. And that has more to do with the fact that in my research because I had this whole little kick when I was younger, I was obsessed. I mean that. Obsessed with the Egyptian pantheon. So I researched and learned quite a bit about it at the time. I've forgotten a lot of the information, unfortunately, due to time, which is just a natural cause of things. Ezio. And so, as a result of that, in a really funny and kind of weird way, actually, I'm gonna probably have to look this up later. Oh no, wait, there's a feather over there. Yeah, it definitely turns into one of those. Oh, shit. And we die. Our first death of the game. Completely my fault. But yes, my understanding of the Greek/Roman pantheon is they're very similar. A lot of the gods have have parallels to each other because I believe Mars is Ares, the god of war, and I don't actually know who the wife of yeah, I don't know that one on the offhand because it is a because I remember vaguely something being over here, but I might be remembering Brotherhood, as there's also collectibles to be had in that game in a really weird way. So yeah, nothing better than wasting a little bit of time. Yeah, they're probably not around yet, but pretty soon. I think it's probably after this little segment is when you will be able to find them, and you get rewarded quite heavily for it. I'm talking crazy heavily. But yeah, let's talk to Ma really quick.
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know.
Yeah, the audio mixing in the game seems to be broken at times, and I don't know what that is truly about. Oh, Florence. Hello, Mario.
Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
At least Ezio is willing to listen to reason. He's very brash, but he is very young.
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Ooh, the way the blood glows on the shoulder pads there look really good. Weird, but I like it.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Shall we dance? Avanti, mister. Che c'è? Aspetti il permesso del capitano.
I love that the game doesn't subtitle those at all.
Progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference.
Also, as a quick note, notice that the city is slowly becoming more lively.
Trust you believe me now?
Yes.
Okay.
My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars?
When locked, hold R2.
During the Crusades.
Okay, so it just
They were disbanded nearly
really
200
wants us
years
to learn how to
ago.
run.
Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
Stavolta. Chiudiamo questa.
We're just gonna abuse our poor uncle. This man's out here offering us his home and training us in the ability to survive and teaching us about the arts of the assassins and the family history in which it lies.
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine! Come voi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Well, he's certainly quite upset. Let's better go find him. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Drop down, Ezio. Why do you always grab onto... Yeah, this is the one thing I've never liked about these games, is like, you want to run, like you want to sprint through the areas, but then you get stuck.
Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Oh. Hey, look at that. We get to go and join them in hunting down Vieri. These pages have something marked on them. Well, we'll probably learn about that later. It's clearly not important right now, so... Alright, we gotta go upstairs and presumably talk to our mother. I think. Probably once we finish up this area, like this part of the story, we will then get to discuss more things about Monteriggioni and the city as a whole.
I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
I do feel bad for her. Okay. So this is not going to get covered. Now that we've like finally been able to put them away, I can talk about why we collect them. So we collect the feathers to... Now, this is definitely Mario's office. We collect them to, you know, appease, I guess, in a sense, or ease Ezio's mother's, like, mind. I forget what her name is. Because of course I do. I'm so bad with names. And no, Ezio. And so the reward you get for having, you know, gathered all 100 feathers is the Auditore family cape. One of the collective, like, one of the fun aspects of the game is that not only can you display your weapons that you pick, that you end up buying, you display the art you buy. You can even change the colors of Ezio's armor by visiting tailors, and you can. There's a couple of different things that you can do. Well, there's a couple of trophies related to specifically getting certain color palettes and then wearing them around in certain areas. Hang on, where the fuck are they at? Oh, we gotta go to Tuscany. Grand. Alright. I think... Oh, wait, what the fuck is that over there? Money! Oh my god, we actually have a lot of money on hand. 5,000 Florence? Damn. Alright. But yeah, no. So the Auditore cape, there's a trophy specifically for getting the 100 feathers and getting the cape, and I think there's another one for wearing the cape in... Yes, we want to go to Tuscany. And then there's another one for wearing the cape around Florence, much like there is one for wearing Venice's color, Venezia. Their colors in a specific area too. It's interesting on like what the oh, excuse me. It's interesting on what the game wants to do with certain things. Oh my god, I got the hiccups now. Great. It definitely made more interesting. Also, they made riding a horse around very, very, very clean.
What are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Well, this will be nice and easy then. If the south gate is definitely weaker in guard power, it'll be nice and easy to slip in during the dead of night. I do kind of hate that the character doesn't go on a full sprint because we are slightly faster than Mario. I mean, it makes sense technically because, you know, Ezio is younger and everything. But still, it's very frustrating that we can move faster than him.
Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Oh, things are going to get so much more fun.
Al attacco!
Alright. So we are definitely going to be using these. Ah, right, you can't aim these. It's kind of annoying that you can't aim them, but you know, it's fine, it's fine. And that solves that problem in a wonderful fashion. Now we can open the gate and set loose the dogs of war. Is it hounds or hunt? No. And now we can also join the actually, no, damn, they did a fucking great job. I was genuinely expecting there to be more work for me to do, but no, they knocked it out of the goddamn park. Look at that.
Well done, Ezio. We're in.
Anyway, let's go get that feather, because the crows are demanding, I gather. Oh, Mario, fucking slow down. I'm trying to gather things for my mother.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's
Okay.
Vieri up to now? No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
Give them something to think about. Signal again when you should follow.
Get him! And what?
If you fuck up the timing on the parry, though, it will leave you open for attack. Sir, there's currently like a war going on outside your door. Why are you still trying to sell me your stuff? Like, I get potential customers and everything, but you know, I'm kind of in the middle of this. Oh, what the fuck? We were floating. We briefly became God. That's good. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like little tricks you can use to trick enemies up. Super useful. Alright, so Now we gotta gather this, and then we should be able to free up the area. This one's super easy. I have no idea. Yeah, this one's just not hard at all. Nothing up there. Is on the contrast, a feather up there. I don't want to go get them. But everything, like, I see them, and then it's just like, oh yes, you should go get them. You're a little crow. I'm taking very hard breaths. Because instead of talking and then taking a breath, I am trying to talk and then breathe. Like, talk, breathe, talk, breathe, talk, breathe. I don't know what that's about. Ow, my knees. Now they'll never know what hit them. But yeah, no, it's definitely like one of those things that you become kind of conditioned to at a certain point.
Someone very angry. Will be picking up
Oh shit, if I make someone very angry. Come and get some. Dumbasses. I think they even remotely stand a good chance at fighting. Them teaching you how to like them giving you the parry option so early in the game is hilarious.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Okay.
Ah, Nico, there you are. It seems my plan is to be something of a snap. Here is men ambushed, and now we've got our hands. My brothers and
I like the idea of like an all-out fight going on, and it's such a shame that like I really feel like with games that came out around this time, they really weren't like super focused on the idea of having big fights. Like even for a PS3 and Xbox 360 game, this is a lot to be happening in a single moment. And you know, not a lot of people would be really expecting that. Oh my god, I am almost like absolutely wanted. Ooh. Okay. I don't know where that red dot came from, but it was there for a second. Alright, we'll go around and gather up more of the signs a little later. Because right now it is...
Non c'è la fire. Hurry up.
Just go down. I love the idea that health potions are just an instant use, instead of them being something that takes time to apply in a way. Let me in. Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling there was a codex page in here. I was like, why are there so many guards guarding this one building? Realistically, you can get a lot of the codex pages like super quick, with very little problem in this game, which I do find to be a tad bit funny when you really think about it, because there's supposed to be something that you don't know about, but you can just go around, gather all the stuff, and then find out, oh yeah, it's right there.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, Your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, Father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
What a cocky little shit he is. God damn it. Can I not do one graceful thing in this fucking game? I was gonna hop onto the stairs from the rooftops after assassinating the other 3 guys.
Fear not, Ezio. I'll make sure your death comes quick.
Fucked. Yeah, it really... Best weapon, insta-kills, counters, win immediate.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Well, that was quite a hefty payment that we received of 24,000 florins. And we got the knife belt. Wonderful. I don't know where we go to buy that stuff. And we got another codex page. A letter to Francesco de Paze. The game is just taking forever to finish up. Yes, actually that is a great world indicator that the pigeons indicate leaps of faith. Okay, we're going to call this episode here. I'm going to look up where the stuff we can find on for the town is, so that way we can show where they are, show what you get, and then we can move on from there. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot that you guys... Oh my god. It means a lot that you guys decided to stop and see what I was up to. If you would like to keep up with me, I am over on Twitch and on TikTok. We stream on occasion. It's kind of where I feel I have time or when I can. And clips from Twitch go to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Other than that, do consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. The engagement helps drive these videos forward and out of the normal domains that it would reside in. To new people who would hopefully get to enjoy this content, same as you guys. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And hopefully I will get to see you all in the next one. Bye.